Right, he's gone from skins to armour. Sorry about that, I didn't write it. And now he's trying to head back north with Arya. Joe Dempsie, Gendry, hello.
Hi.
How is it being indoors?
It's a real revelation for me.
To be warm, not in the elements.
Yeah, I've been waiting for basically 3 years for a roof of any description. It's bizarre.
In my mind, the people who have it the toughest are out in the wilds in Iceland, and the people who have it the easiest are in Croatia, and you're somewhere in between. Is that how it is?
You could argue that, but then again, the guys in Iceland, they film for like 3 hours a day, and then they go and get drunk.
Right.
So I think they're making it sound harder than it is.
And you've spent a lot of time on horseback this series.
A bit of time.
How's your bum?
It's rock hard.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Were you a horseman already? Is it something you'd done much of?
No, I hadn't at all. I'd never ridden a horse before we had the first kind of riding lessons at the stables this year, and it's great.
And honing your skills as a blacksmith, of course, you could do that if the acting ever dries up.
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but if you watch very closely, you'll realise that whenever I'm supposed to be doing any smithing, I'm either just finishing or I get interrupted.
And what's Paul Kay like? Because people of a certain age will know him as Dennis Pennis.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know, is he playing practical jokes on set?
The first day or so, he was kind of subdued and kind of quiet, and I'd sort of went over and spoke to him and said, how are you doing? Enjoying it? And he was like, yeah, I don't know, I just think that at any minute now, you know, halfway through a take, the director's just going to go, cut. Right, we've made a huge mistake here, sorry. And everyone, I think, has that on Game of Thrones. You're confronted by this show that's on a huge scale, and a bigger scale than most of the actors in it have ever worked on before. And
what do you remember about your first day? Who was the first cast member you happened across?
Sean Bean.
Was that intimidating?
Yeah, yeah, it was, and he was quite quiet, but he was a lovely man and great to work with. Just that's the other good thing about Game of Thrones, is getting to watch all these people that you've admired over the years and just observe them.
Yeah. And how much of your time does Game of Thrones take up? Because for some people it seems to only take up for a 3-4 week period.
It's about, I'd say 3 months, but that's not a solid kind of block of work. It's, you know, it might be a couple of weeks on, week off, 1 week on, 2 weeks. So it's kind of, you know, you're in and out. So
what are you going to do with the rest of the time? Are you going to sit around on your bum? Are you going to do some other work? What's your plan?
I like to do other work if I can. I've just got back from Jordan playing an American soldier, hence the haircut.
Oh yeah, you have got a look of a squaddy about, you know, you point it out, yeah.
Yeah, and that's real.
Oh yeah, a battle wound.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I've had a good few days to conjure up a more impressive story than this, but the reality is that I hit myself in the face with my own night vision goggles on set.
Joe, is Maisie, who plays Arya, knocking you about?